Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you 3 daytime looks that you can do with the new Nude Huda Beauty palette. When I first saw this, I was like, this is not nude. This is pink and purple. Can you see it? It's pink and purple, but I mean, if you love it, then let me show you how you can create 3 different daytime looks with this. So this is look number 1, so if you like this, continue watching, and we will get started right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in with the concealer, because I've seen every other person on YouTube use that first. So I'm going to use just a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going to go on my lid. And please don't mind my eyebrows, I'm growing them out, so they're a little janky looking, but hopefully in a couple weeks, they'll be exactly where I want them to be. So I'm just putting the concealer all over my eye. It acts like a primer, and it'll hopefully prevent any crazy fallout as well. So I actually haven't even used this palette to begin with. So we're going to kind of create these 2 or these 3 looks together. So the first color I want to try is called Play. It's like the light peachy color. I'm going to take a blending brush like this, just a small guy. Ooh, there's a lot of fallout already, you can tell. I'm going to take this, just go right into my crease. I don't know if this is translating on camera, but in person, in the pan, it looks like it's a peachy color, but on me, I feel like it looks like a light pink, like a baby pink. I don't know, what do you guys think? So I need to intensify this. I'm gonna go in with Teddy. It's the guy on the left corner, or no, the right corner here, bottom corner. It's like a mid-tone peachy color. I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm going to go exactly where I just went, but just slightly lower. I'll just deepen the crease. So now that I'm happy with that, I'm gonna go in with Tease, which is it's like a mauve. Same brush again, because I want everything to blend perfectly together. I'm gonna go right on the outer corner and just kind of buff it into the crease just on the outside. I'm going to take what's ever left on my brush. I'm going to go right underneath the lower lash line, just to kind of bring the top eyeshadow into the bottom, just kind of like make it more cohesive. Using this brush again, I'm going to go in with Bare. I'm going to go right underneath these janky brows. And using the same brush, I'm going to go in with Daydream. It's like that lightish pinky kind of shimmery color. It's really interesting in the pan because it has like big white chunks in it, but when you put it on your finger, it doesn't. So I think it's quite pretty actually. So let's go in with the same brush on that color. I'm gonna go right on the lid. That is quite beautiful. I'm not really like a pink purple person, but I really like this. I think it's quite pretty. I'm gonna curl my lashes. So I want a really thin eyeliner with this look because I really want this eyeshadow to shine and to be able to see it. So I'm gonna go in with mascara first, and then I'm going to tightline my eye with liner. So I'm going to use this Caution Extreme Mascara by Hourglass. I just picked it up. heard really good things, so let's hope that it lives up to the hype. It's quite a pretty mascara. It makes my lashes super long. I think it still has that new mascara sort of feel though, so you don't really get the full effects of it right away. I think it takes a few wears, a few times using it. So I did also tightline this look. I didn't show it on camera because I looked like a demon when it's filmed, so skipped that part for you guys. Next, I'm going to go in with some blush. So I do, if you couldn't tell, I already had my foundation, my concealer, a little bit of contour bronzer on. I'm going to go in with this blush by Tarte, and it is called Blushing Bride. I think it'll go really well with the kind of pinky purple theme that we're going for here. Where's my blush brush? Here we go. And not that I would do this every single day, but because I'm feeling it, I'm going to use the Jennifer Lopez by the Inglot collection in Live in the Highlight. It's a highlighter. I'm going to take just a teeny little bit on a brush. Which one do I want to use? I'm going to use this guy. Love this one by Real Techniques. I'm just going to dust a teeny little bit. The cheeks. And right here, that's a lot. And for lips, I'm gonna go in with NYX Sand Pink lip liner. And on top, I'm gonna put Syrup Lipstick by MAC. It's a very like monochromatic look we're going for here. So here's the first final look complete. I'm overall really happy with it. I wasn't really too sure how it was going to all turn out when I first dug into the palette, but I'm really glad that I stuck with my original vision. So I think that this look is definitely appropriate for like any casual daytime event, baby shower, even a wedding. You can wear it to work for sure, brunch, etc., etc. If you do find that it is a little too much for you, tone it down with your brush, use less, buff it out a little bit more, maybe skip a color on the crease or like maybe skip the darker purple color. But overall, I think it works for a lot of different occasions. So let's move on to look number 2. So the first color I'm going in with is Bare, just that white color. Shader brush. I'm gonna apply this right on the lid. Now I'm gonna go in with Tickle. It's like that pinky color, pinky purple color. I'm gonna go in with like a thicker blending brush like this guy. This one's by Morphe. It is M332. And I'm going to just lightly dust this in the outer corner because I don't know how it really applies yet. Okay, I can work with it. I'm gonna go right into the crease with it as well, really lightly. Now I'm gonna go in with Lace. It's like that little purple color. And I just realized that I didn't actually use the concealer that comes with the palette. Oh well. We'll see what it looks like without. I'm gonna use the same kind of technique that I was just using, going right over what I just did, and this will just kind of soften it up, bring out a little bit more purple. I'm gonna go a little further on the lid with this guy. I'm gonna go in with Play, that little peachy color, using a shader brush. And I'm gonna go right here in my inner lid. And for underneath the brow, I'm gonna use some with a little bit of shine. This is Crave, so it's like that glittery color, and it's really pretty. I just tried it on the back of my hand. It's like a slight goldy tone. Now using the color called Raw, I'm going to go in with the same brush. I'm just going to dab a little bit on the tip of the brush. I'm going to go right underneath the lower eyelid. And using just a smaller brush like this guy, this one is from an old Urban Decay palette. I'm going to go in with Crave again and just go right on the inner tear duct. For liner, I'm going to use an eyeshadow. I'm going to use Tease, that guy right there, angle brush, and I'm going to create a really nice soft liner. I'm not making it too thick because I want it to be really nice and soft. I'm not creating a wing, but you could totally do that if you wanted. Just gonna put some mascara on. So just to intensify this a little bit more, I'm going to use, what is that called? Love Bite. It's like that dark purple. Small blending brush. And I'm going to just go right on the outer corner. And I'm going to take that color as well. Same brush. Just go underneath the eye. To finish it off, I'm going to go in with the SNARS Multiple Stick in G-Spot. And I'm going to just take a little bit on the cheeks. And for lips, I'm going to go in with the same lip liner I used in the last look. This is Sand Pink by NYX. I'm going to fill in my whole lip and top it off. I'm going to go in with this lip gloss by MAC. It is called Nefertiti. I think this was part of the Padma Lakshmi collection. Yes. So it probably isn't available anymore, but any goldy lip gloss will do. So there you go. This is the final second look. Definitely tough for me to use this palette just because I just don't know if I like pink on me, but I mean, if you like this palette and you like pink, then I can definitely see why you would want to pick this up. But I hope that you like this look. I think it's super fun, definitely suitable for spring. So of course, if you like this look, we'll move on to look number 3. So for the last look, I'm going to do kind of like a daytime smoky eye. So the first color I'm going to use is Secret, that guy right there. I'm going to go in with a shader brush like this. I'm going to put this all over my lid. No need to be super precise with it because we're going to go in and buff it out and smoke it out later. I'm going to take that same color and just go right underneath the lower lid. Next I'm going to go in with Tease, kind of that browny purpley color, mauvey color. I'm using a brush similar to the last one, but just a little smaller one. I'm going to go right on the lash line, the whole lash line, and then kind of bring it upwards to create that smoky effect. I'm going to go on the outer corners of the lower lid as well with this guy, using the same brush. And for the brow bone, I'm going to go in with Bare again. I feel like that's like the only brow highlight that really, really works for me. It's because I'm so fair. And just to make sure that there is no harsh lines, I'm going to go in with the blending brush and just go in the crease. There's nothing on it. For an inner highlight, I'm going to use Daydream, that guy right there. I'm going to use my ring finger, just popping it in right here. Do so on the other side. Feel free to use a brush for this if you prefer. And off camera, I am going to put some liner in my water lines, both top and bottom, so I will be right back after that. So as you can see, I've lightly lined the water line as well as the top line. I don't want anything too dark or too crazy because this is a daytime look. But next I'm going to curl my lashes and I'll put some mascara on. For mascara, I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. We're going to just layer this on. Now to finish the look off, I'm going to go in with Warm Soul Blush by MAC. And for lips, I'm going to go in with Double Time Lip Liner by MAC. And I'm going to use the NARS Lip Balm in Orgasm. So there you go, here's the third and final look. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. It was really fun and challenging for me to use these sorts of colors. Let me just show you again. Because they are a little out there for what I normally do for everyday looks. I typically don't use any of these sorts of colors, so it was really fun and really challenging, but I'm really glad I did it because I had so many compliments wearing these looks, and I didn't expect such a great result from these. So if you like this and you want to see more, of course continue watching. Let me know in the comments below what was your favorite, and most importantly, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.